Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. In today's video, we're going to do something very special. I converted all of my rosaries into shard bundles to make sure I'm prepared for the task at hand. We have completed every quest in the game that I can find up until this point in Act 2. Most importantly, is it all the way down to the bottom? We just completed Soul and Silk, so we can potentially trap the last boss instead of defeating them. As far as I understand, that's how we get Act 3 instead of just ending the game in Act 2. Truth be told, we could have walked right up here, and as soon as we had access to the central area of that Cogwork core, we could have fought the last boss, and we could have won if we had the skill to do so. I don't know if I had the skill to do so. We've been doing everything that I could possibly find in the game, and I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys appreciate the completionist style content. It is certainly not the easiest content to make, but it is, very, very rewarding. Now, I want to say, today is the charity stream. In fact, as this video goes out right now, we should be live on the charity stream, raising money to help sick kids, both here on YouTube and on Twitch. 24-hour live stream. I hope you guys join us. I'm partially doing this to entice you guys to join me. This is not going to be a full episode, but I imagine it's going to be a few days before we record another session. And I didn't want you guys waiting to see the last boss for potentially, 3 or 4 days. I wanted to try to get to it right away. Now, this is the place that we fought Lace in the past. We have been through here before, although I don't remember anything about any of this. Oh, I could have just come right... Oh, that's right. I could have come right up here. This is the top. This is the terminus. Okay, I told you I didn't remember anything. We were only up here very, very briefly, and then basically noped out right away. Now that we've completed that quest, though, we should be able to get quite a lot done here. I have the... Ooh... That's just like what they carried me in here, the Cinderella carriage. I do have the thing equipped that's going to poison all of my stuff. I have the fire weapon still on, but it's going to do both fire and poison, I think, which sounds incredible. Double dot damage is absolutely what I want. What's this way? What do we got here? More carriages. Oh, man. Inspect. Weaver in quarter part, last of their line. Stacked to service. Tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. 8 choristors, 12 envoys lost to the tasks. I have never read that word before in my life. I don't know if I read it right. Weaver in 8th part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken to the Black Barrens. 4 choristors and 1 reed lost to the task. Wait, is this other kidnapped spiders? Weaver in 8th part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked down and taken in Sansia Wastes. 7 chorus, 9 envoys lost to the task. Well, how many did they lose trying to bring me in then, dude? All right, do any of these walls break? It's not looking like it. Thought for sure that was going to be a secret area. Is that the map? And that goes somewhere else too. I don't know where I entered this place at. A machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Insert rosary 70. Hold on, we do have them, don't you worry. I turned everything into necklaces just in case we died up here. I tried to convert all of my raw currency into stuff I could hold on to. Okay, this is a good start. Okay, cool. So up and to the right. Oh my God, the next room seems to be the room. That seems to be the room. This is where we came from. Okay, I sat at that chair, right? Yeah, that's the terminus. Yes. Oh, and all the butterflies are going up. Is there anything right side? Well, there is. Is this for later me? I assume we were supposed to stop in that room. That really is what it seems like. I can't imagine there's too much of significance here. We got a switch. Oh. Oh, that's a shortcut back to the chair. Cool. Which I don't need to sit in at all, but I'm just going to sit in it anyway. So what's our map look like now? Very cool. Well, off to the top we go, boys. No more dilly-dallying. I do have the parry equipped. Oh, nice. Can I lock it in place? Nice. I do have the parry equipped. I don't know if that's the right tool for this job here. I already capped out my shards. Sucks that we found shards immediately after, I'm not gonna lie. This seems like it's all going towards the top. All right, platform, lead me up. Hey, look who it is! Hey, you come a long way, bell ringer. Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to the act. The snare is set above, our power bound along its thread. To your sight, it may seem a crude thing, but there's a fair strength to it. Enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in this meeting ahead. Aye, bring your bell, spellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will snare the snare alight. Will stir the snare alight. But only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. I hope I do. It would suck to do all this work and then just end the game. Yes! Challenge them! Bring them forth! I assumed that's how I did it. Oh, no, that's not how I did it. I fucking yell at him. Oh, no, not a flashbang. I can't be disoriented. Ah! You coming out then, mate? What the fuck is this? Grandmother Silk. Oh, dear God. So she controls a bunch of pins. Okay. And she takes damage. Okay. They can do vertical and horizontal at the same time. All right, I'm lighting the weapon. I've seen enough. That was some sweeping attack that I actually seemed to parry at the start, surprisingly enough. I'm going to heal. Nice. And I actually got it. I think I parried the sweep again. It was not on purpose. I want to make that clear. I'm not trying to take credit for it. I feel as though if we called in some bugs, they could do some great work. Oh my God! On this fight. Wow, that was a lot. Those are some sweeping strikes right there. Goodness gracious. Okay, so it's a lot of just dodging pins. It looks like that thread stuff is going to become more prominent as the fight goes on. I'm assuming as we put more pressure on the boss, she's going to start to do more area denial. Okay, for a first attempt, that was all right. I learned a little bit. There's also a sweeping horizontal strike the boss does that I was parrying magically. I don't think I'll be able to keep that up. But how much health do you think she actually has? Do I actually need to move these? I don't think so. Wait. Yeah, I can make it here, then over this one. Perfect, we're right back up top. Good. Challenge, immediately! Get them back out here! I like the idea of the burning blade because I think it has potential to do a lot of damage, but it's also going to put me in harm's way a lot in this fight too, so maybe that damage wouldn't be worth it. Maybe we swap that out so I don't need to be in melee. I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First thing I'm going to do right now is bring in the boys! Bring in the boys! Every last bug we can summon in, get them on the boss! I can dodge that, no problem. We're in the pocket. Light the weapon, let's do it. I'm in the pocket. Oh God, at least I thought I was. I'm gonna have to hover there a bit longer. We are dodging pretty well so far. That looks like it's about to be a sweep. I'm going to try to heal top of the room. It was not a sweep. It is a barrage in both directions of pins. I'm safe here. Oh, that was her attack. So there is a... there's an audible noise with it when she's going to do that. Oh, that's a barrage. Oh! I didn't win. I didn't win. No, I didn't win. Get out of the way. Oh, out of the way. Oh, God. Set the weapon ablaze. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. We're dodging lines in all directions and dodging rocks falling now, too. Fantastic. We got out of the way for the sweep, but not for very long. There are swords coming the other direction. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even see the ones falling above me. Okay. Okay, that is a lot. That is a lot. I don't think the play is the sword. I'm going to swap out the sword. We're going to put in, I think, the chakra from our good friend, the throwing rings. And we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Did I feel confident enough to rush this a little bit now? At least the first phase. So we're going to do a mixture of our two equipables. That way, I'm not committing all of the bugs at once. We can still get some duration. Good dodge. Still some duration out of that. One more bug, please. Out of the way. I could heal now if I need it, but I don't because we haven't taken a single hit of damage. We dodged that attack for a second time, too. This is going very, very well. I'm going to heal because I can. Apparently, I couldn't as confidently as I thought. The poison does connect, bug coming out as well, and we're just dodging pins to the best of our ability. Up and over, healing one more time. It was 2 rounds of that. I hate that. Good stun. Okay, we pushed phase. We pushed phase. Full health. Good energy. Dodge rocks. I'm going to bring out another bug. Good. Good start. One more bug. Good start. I noticed all the pins didn't fall at the same time there. Here's another bug. And more chakras, more circles being sent out. Spikes are now being brought into the arena. I'm going to try to heal. Oh, it got beat. That sucks. Bugs out. Keep up the damage. I'm close to a heal, which I'm very surprised. I'm going for it. No! Yes! Oh my God! Can't believe I got it. Can't believe I got it. Quick hop. Oh God, that's so scary. More poison to the left. More poison to the left. No! Bro, that was a solid attempt. I think we're getting close. So I'm not gonna lie, it just crossed my mind that I had the parry. So there's one attack I think that could work on, and it would be the single swing the boss does. One bug out, get the poison rolling. Fantastic way to start. So I'm gonna try that. I'm ready. I have the energy. Let's make sure we don't get wrapped up in those webs this time. Another bug out, and the poison is going strong. Are you gonna do that attack now that I'm sitting here fucking waiting on it, or no? You decided it's best to just keep me waiting. All right, well, looks like we have gotten a stun. Are we pushing the phase? Looks like not yet. There it is. I'm sneaking a heal. This is officially phase 2. That was very quick, very clean. So let's keep the pressure up. I want the boss to always be poisoned. Always be poisoned. Start the poison now. New bug. It didn't work. The parry did nothing. The parry did nothing. Dude, the parry was a good idea. What the fuck? Well, I guess we can afford to literally swap that out to anything else if it's not working. I snuck a heal. I'm very happy to say that. Oh, good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. We have so much excess energy just sitting around right now, too. New bug going out, new poison out. Going for a heal. Got it. No! Bro! No way. No way. I was so in, dude. I was so in the pocket, dude. Come on. Keep the poison rolling. Bugs. Let's just get all the bugs out right now. I don't think there's any reason to hold bugs. Oh, good dodges. Holy shit. I parried. It worked. It worked. It worked. But all I did was kind of dodge some damage. It didn't actually deal any damage. Chakra's out. Wait, that's a stun boss. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Healing. Wait, is this the end? So I could strike the boss down right now by binding. But we are going to play the needle. What the fuck? Leggies! What is that? Well, we got the Snared Silk achievement, which I think is the achievement to do Act 3. To start Act 3. Right? There's credits, though. Did I do it wrong? Was that not the ending I was supposed to get? Game completion time 43 hours 56 minutes. Now, Steel Soul mode unlocked. No reviving. Death is permanent. The ultimate challenge. Oh dear lord. Now, as far as I know, if I did do the wrong ending, which it did I? What the fuck? Does this mean I did it right? Yes! The Abyss. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm ending today's video. Please stop by the charity stream. It's going on right now. We're trying to raise as much money as we can to help sick kids. What better of a task could you possibly hope for? We will continue the Silksong series. It might be a couple days before the next episode while I rest up. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And don't you worry, there is still more Silksong to go. Well, isn't that ominous?